Honey, I think Eric needs to be alone right now.
What he needs is his father. They laughed at him, Gloria.
What he needs is to realize none of that matters. But in the meantime, you have to let him come to you. Leave him be.
Gloria.
Okay, the name escapes me right now, but that was definitely not the original voice actress for Gloria. Just saying. If the name comes to my mind, I will point it out, but I'm just saying, I don't think that's the original actress for Gloria, as well as the original voice actor for Mumble. But anyways, here we go. We have our first boss challenge, and this is the final level of Chapter 1. So, yeah, it's essentially the same thing as those dancing challenges that you did in middle of the later levels of this chapter. It's just longer. That's all it is to it.
Eric needs to learn who he is, Mumble.
But can I really just let him run away?
You've got to show her where your heart is at, amigo.
Well, just think back to when you were young, Mumble. Did you run away? And what did that lead you to, you know? So, I don't know. It's just like, yeah, just a lot of the parallel stuff going on between Mumble and his son, you know? It's really all there is to it. So, yeah, there's more to it, though. It's not exactly the same as it was, besides, you know, being longer, but here, this time, you're actually, as you can see, there's kind of like a bar that's kind of filling up at the top of the screen here. And yes, it's kind of humorous that the first boss of the game is Mumble's girlfriend. Well, actually more like soulmate at this point, Gloria. There we go. And you can also see that there's a number on the bar as well.
I know Eric needs time alone, Gloria.
And that number, as you can see, after I filled up the bar all the way and you know, shook the Wiimote, that number represents the number of phases left of the battle. And in this case, there are 4 phases to this battle. That number is going to increase with each boss battle of the game. And yeah, I don't remember the number you get on the final number of phases there on the final battle, but yeah, it's just going to increase with each boss battle. So, generally, there will be dialogue between each phase.
Tell her how you really feel.
So at this point, we're halfway through the first battle, and you know, again, it's really simple stuff, and it doesn't get much more challenging than this. You know, for the rest of the game, I can definitely assure you that. So, again, you gotta keep in mind what this game was meant for, what it was directed at. Not only that, but I think with each boss battle, there's also like an increase as to the amount of times you have to. What am I trying to say?
I believe in our son, I really do. And someday soon, I'll be able to tell him that, I promise.
Like, it takes more button commands to fill up the bars, I guess. Like in boss battles, I think that also increases as you go through the game. But anyways, yeah, that's really all. This is really all there is to a boss battle. So, but again, I can't really say that this is a boss battle, considering especially this is Gloria here. But whatever. Anyways, we're on the last phase here, I think. I think this is the last phase. I don't know. Guess we'll find out here in a second, though. But yeah, it's really all it is. It's just, you know, Mumble and Gloria trying to decide whether Mumble should go after Eric or not. It's really all there is to it. Nothing really convoluted to it. So. Ah, dang it. I'm trying to decide right now if I should go back and get all the vibes in the previous levels or just continue on to the next chapter after this. Ah, shoot. I'm about to die here, actually. Oh, dang. It was close, actually. I almost died there. Died. That's a funny way of putting it, actually. A really funny way. I died to Gloria. Okay. Shake that Wiimote.
Oh, Mumble, I know your heart's in the right place.
Then trust me. I'll bring Eric home.
I guess it's fine, then Mumble's going after Eric.
You're really going after him, aren't you?
I can't leave him hurting out there all alone.
wish you'd wait. He'll come back, Mumble.
Don't worry, I'll find him.
Those
Oh,
face...
my boys. Be careful.
I have to say, those facial expressions did not match the dialogue in the slightest. So hey, we got a gold. Wait. Okay, yeah. Oh, okay, so there's just the stats, like, for which ones I missed and whatnot, yeah. All things considered, I've done better on this level, but I think, yeah, the gold thing, I might bring you back to, like, the previous game, but I don't think you get any penguins or anything special for how you do on these dancing challenges. As long as you beat them, that's all that matters, so. I don't think anything counts towards 100% on these dancing levels, unlike the previous game. So yeah, I've made my decision. I'm going to move on to the next chapter, and I guess we'll come back to Chapter 1 later on to get all the vibes and the levels. But for now, let's continue on to Chapter 2. We're only 3 episodes in, already in the second chapter. Yeah, all the things considered. I think Chapter 1's actually the shortest chapter. The amount of levels in each chapter kind of varies. So here we go. We need to move on to... Yeah, we're still in the second song, so fly. So here we go. Level 8. Yeah, as you can see, there's not really much changing. Levels might look convoluted, but they're really not.
Outside of Emperor Land? I don't know where else he could be hiding.
Well, he's a little kid. He can't really go too far. Hey, I found a vibe already. I didn't think I'd find this one this close to the beginning of the level, but this game always never ceases to surprise me sometimes. So here we go. So I believe today is Thursday as you guys are watching this. Yeah, it's October now, but I'm pretty sure this LP will last beyond October, prior to, I mean, contrary to what I was thinking, before I started this Let's Play. I really thought that the levels would be shorter than they actually are. I didn't think that each level would take half an hour, but I guess, but that actually didn't really factor into, like, this LP ending by the end of October. I think there were other things. Like, for one thing, I didn't think I was actually going to go for 100% and go, wait, okay, apparently there's another vibe right here. Huh. I hope there's still only 3 in each level. In any case, that means I only have to find one more in this level, but whatever. So yeah, 2 vibes right at the beginning of the level. That's interesting. That is very interesting. Okay. Well, so as far as real life stuff goes, I guess I can get into that now that there's nothing really new going on. In fact, actually, I believe that I don't think the game has any more tutorials for us. I don't think so. I mean, like, there's a new type. There's a type of level we haven't encountered yet, but I can get into that once we actually encounter that type of level, which might happen in this chapter. I don't know for sure yet. But yeah, essentially, there's nothing really interesting to talk about in terms of real life stuff. Just today I became the vice president of the bowling club at my school, so it's pretty interesting. I mean, like, it's not really that big of a deal because, like, it's a really small club and it's one of the lesser clubs in my school, I guess, so it's not that big of an accomplishment, so it's nothing to be that proud of, I suppose. But this is the first time I've ever held, like, a position of this type, so it's kind of interesting. I think it'll be a good learning experience and it'll give me some leadership, experience as well. Okay, we got first Penguin Chapter 2. We come right away, thanks to keeping up with this beat, and we've also got a dancing challenge, it looks like. See, you're gonna run into, like, the skuas, like, they look exactly the same whether they're a dancing challenge or the ones that you just have to avoid and, ward off. But you can tell because the ones that have the dancing challenge are gonna be standing on these pedestal things. So that's how you can tell the difference if there's gonna be a challenge. Dancing challenge or not. So here we go. Let's do this. I don't know if I consider these guys like mid bosses, but mid boss is kind of a stretch, all things considered. Okay, here we go. It's kind of awkward seeing these guys dance, like, with the music being so low, you can't really hear it or whatever. Yeah, you better get going, sir. Okay. I think it's a good thing I'm actually doing an easy game that's right next to Metroid Prime 2. The likes of Metroid Prime 2. I'm not saying that game is bad. I'm really enjoying that game a lot, actually. Just gotta pay attention, I guess, whenever I run these. Ah, shoot. It's really hard to commentate this game and like stay in the beat. You know, these guys, but whatever. So it looks like we need only to level up the song one more time. So yeah, probably a lot faster than I thought. Okay, have we ran into that other vibe yet? I don't think we have yet. I hope we do soon. I mean, all things considered, that thing could be anywhere. Like this, we found the first two in the very beginning level, so that means this last one could be anywhere. Literally anywhere. It's kind of a concern, actually. But anyways, let's get this. Oh, dang, we need one more penguin for this guy. Crap. I almost did it there, guys. I almost cursed, but I reminded myself just in the nick of time not to. Okay, where is the next penguin? Oh. So apparently we were supposed to keep going straight past this dancing challenge, which is kind of dumb considering, well, not really, but wait, are we? How do we get up there? Seriously. How does one get up there? Oh wait, do you go this way? No? Oh. Apparently you do. It doesn't look like you could drop down there, because you can only go up and down like a certain ledge. Like, the ledges have to be like a certain length. Like, they can't be higher than a certain length in order for you to like either jump up them or down them. Like, there's invisible walls on ledges that are too high for the character to go down, so it's kind of weird. And that's what makes some of these levels kind of, you know, weird, is like how you don't know if you can go down or ledge or not until you try. So, just one of those things I'm not a big fan of about this game. So here, as you can see, we have a gold snowflake, and hey, I found the vibe. I found it. Nice. I didn't think I was going to, but oh well. And I guess in the process, we're also going to unlock a penguin as well. So keep on going so we can get this guy. All right.
Wakey, wakey!
And I guess also as we're collecting these things, we can get this other penguin. No, no, no. Come on. There we go. Okay. Let's collect these notes before they disappear. I think they do. Do they? Yeah, notes do disappear. Just like coins in the Mario universe, they disappear. Okay. Get these rocks destroyed. Thank you. Alright, yeah, destroy this. I don't think there's a penguin behind. Yeah, just 3 gold. But still, gold notes are a good thing. They do increase that bar pretty fast, so that's nice. Alright, we're getting actually pretty close to that last level up, which is pretty nice. Now, please tell me I can go up this ledge. Thank you. You have to be like at a certain spot in that ledge in order to go up it. That's kind of dumb, but whatever. I shouldn't spend too much as LP complaint, because all things considered, there are a lot worse games out there for the weed in this game. All things considered. You're kidding, right? You are kidding, right? This game is not kidding. Alright. Oh, fine, game, fine. We'll do it your way. We'll take the long way back to that other penguin, which is kind of dumb, but whatever. Come on, Ramon. Weighing on you. So I can hear the train in the background. The way, like, the dorm I'm in is very close to train tracks this year, so you guys will have to get used to that. You know, just letting you know. It's pretty much something that's going to be the case until June of next year, so you'll just have to put up with it if you hear on my Let's Plays. Okay. I would close the window to kind of muffle the sound, but the problem with that is that my room gets hot really, really fast with my desktop on, so yeah, that's not going to happen, unfortunately. Okay. Apparently Pinto Bean is online on Skype. Oh man. Like I don't mean to give out people's names like Skype that appear, but like if they're not the real names, I might like just happen to notice out of the corner of my eye and go, whoa, what's changed the Skype name to that, you know. Not to bash on it or anything, but I just... Alright, so let's collect these last notes and finish off this level. Now, I guess the episodes that have the boss challenges in them are probably going to be shorter, since like the boss challenges really don't take that long. Like, we just complete the second level and we're only like 15 minutes in, so... Hey, look at that, 100% on the first level, nice. Brings our total penguin count up to 42. Continue. So we got one more level to do, and then we're ending off this episode. It's been pretty fun so far. Yeah, I swear, my college town is, like, if there existed train highways, this would be one of them. Oh! I believe it's our first belly slaying stage. Or more like a race. But it's a belly slaying stage, just like in the first game. It's not much different either. So yes, we have to race Ramon in these levels, so let's see how this goes.
They call me the belly slide king.
As you can see, it's a little different than it was in the first game. It's maybe even a little challenger. Maybe even a more... That didn't even make sense. Yeah, they're definitely more challenging, let's just say, than they were in the previous game. Like, in this game, you do not want to run into anything. Like, in the first game, you handled stuff, some pretty... Let's just say it was pretty surprising, some of the stuff that Mumble handled. Even as a little, like, chick, he handled some pretty intense, running into pretty intense stuff in the belly slaying stages in the first game. This game, he can't handle running into so much as a small pile of snow. So, yeah, you want to avoid running into stuff at all costs. If you do, you're not going to win the race, and chances are I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if I actually lost this first time, because it's really vital that you go through the hoops that are past the jumps, because those will get you a good burst of speed, and Ramon will take those boosts as well. So you need to pay attention to those when they come, and go and press the correct button on the control pad. So yeah. You know, in terms of, like, my opinion on this, I personally liked the belly slaying stages on the first game much better. I mean, like, sure, this looks better, but, you know, in terms of everything else, it's not better. But, you know, I guess I shouldn't complain too. Dude! Well, at least Ramon missed it too, but still, this is like, yeah. I mean, like, I don't mean to complain much, but let's just say I'm not a big fan of these levels. In fact, actually, honestly, the belly slaying stages are my least favorite stages of this game. They were my favorite in the first game, but this time, not so much. Okay, finally made... Oh, yeah. Stuff like that will happen, and you might not like it, but not much you can do. But surprisingly, we're still in first place. I'm very surprised, actually. Okay. Come on. That's another thing. Like, the controls are ridiculous. Like, sometimes, like, it seems like Mumble will purposely go into the stuff, and it's, like, so annoying. You know? And these do go... And, like, you can't jump either. That's another thing, too. Like, how... Like, apparently you can actually, You can speed up if you hold the Z button, so that's a good thing. Z button on the nunchuck, so... That might be the key to winning these races, all things considered. Oh, shoot. Well, I lost. I don't think you can move on either if you lose, do you? Can you? Let's see. Okay, yeah, you can. But I don't know if it counts towards getting 100% or not. I mean, like, I guess as long as you're not required to get first place, it really doesn't matter, but I just want to make sure. Well, either way, we had ourselves a pretty short episode, so I still not going back on my word. We're doing 3 levels per episode, no matter how short or long the episodes end up being. So, in the next episode, y'all, we will take on the next 3 levels of Chapter 2. So, see you guys then. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.